Hi, I'm Lisa Kenny. I'm the Community Development Fellow for Marlette.
I'm Joe Fry. I work with the City of Gladwin, Beaverton.
My name is Lisette Reyes and I am the fellow for Manistee.
My name is Heather Nugent and I work in Eaton Rapids, Michigan. The thing I like best about Eaton Rapids is also the thing that made me, during the interview phase, be like, oh yeah, this is the community. It's a really beautiful town.
It's the passion.
That personal bond.
It's definitely the people.
It's got a lot of charm, a lot of character, and that's been the thing I've enjoyed most about living there.
Manistee, people really are passionate about their community, people are passionate about what you do, people are passionate in wanting to get involved.
Share my outside thoughts to help them think outside the box, as well as they help me learn new things that I didn't even think about. So it's a two-way street.
The community is very positive, and we've had over 350 volunteer hours that have directly been attributed to Project Rising Tide with people in the community that have just come out and said, let me know how I can help. That is what's really bringing back this town. Be able to put together everything we needed to really revitalize the downtown area.
With the City of Gladwin, we're working on finishing their Park and Rec plan. Their Park and Rec plan ends next year, and so we looked at that as adding that as another project to our work plan.
My background is actually in retail. I went to school for that. My family had small businesses for over 40 years in the Thumb. And it was sad to me to see so many empty buildings downtown. So I've worked with the DDA and the Chamber and a lot of just individual volunteers in the community to help fill those buildings up with things that are relevant today to what we need. And it's just been really fun.
As well as we're redeveloping the city's website. So it's going to be more transparent and able for residents to better access information.
There's a large industrial property in town called the Horner Mill, and sort of in my free time I've been working on getting a vision together for what redevelopment of that property could look like. It's one of the largest sites in the city, so it would be very impactful and meaningful for that to get redeveloped. So that's one of the coolest things I've gotten to do this year.
Well, my community selected housing as one of the projects that they wanted to focus on. And I worked on a young professionals survey for housing needs in our community. And I thought that the information I gathered from there, kind of the way we used it to increase awareness, my connection with the younger part of our community, and then seeing that other, part of the demographic, being constantly involved, it was really cool. Frankly, I think I'm really proud of how everyone has an increased awareness and is really trying to build trust.
Last year in both cities we talked to high schoolers. Most of the time no one talks to high schoolers about what they want to see. So we talked to high schoolers, families, single folks, as well as retired folks.
I think what I'm most proud of that Marlette has done is really come together to tackle the three big issues that the community said they needed help with.
Their master plan hasn't been touched since 1987, which is a long time. And also for community development, in order to move forward, that plan needs to be updated. And so right now, with that plan being updated, it allows us to plan for the future.
I think the thing they've accomplished that's most awesome has just been them coming around to really take ownership of the planning process.
We've come up with 5 different options to start getting new housing built again. Revitalizing the downtown, and we have had multiple volunteers through the Chamber, the DDA, and just individuals who have wanted to help. And just seeing how everybody's working together to make the town better, that blows my mind. It's awesome.
My community has this new initiative for economic development, which is like a joint effort between the largest or bigger organizations in the community. We have a new housing project that's supposed to get started.
They're really, really invested in getting some developments done around parks and recreation. So they have gone after some huge grants that I'm not sure they would have gone after if it weren't for the fellowship.